This is a picture of the Tomlinson farmland located in Jay County, Portland, Indiana. This picture was taken around the 1890s. As you can see, the Tomlinson family is standing in front of the house. This house was built by Nathan Wilson Tomlinson around the 1870s. There are many newspaper articles from the 1800s that speak of Nathan Wilson Tomlinson being the pioneer of the northern part of Indiana. Nathan Wilson Tomlinson was the son of John Smith Tomlinson. This is a picture of the Tomlinson family. Nathan and Lavina are on the lower bottom in the center. This picture was taken around the 1910s. From top left to right, Luzenia Cardella Tomlinson, Elmer Andrew Tomlinson, Emma Angeline Tomlinson, Bert Wilson Tomlinson, Roy Lonzo Tomlinson, Martha Tomlinson, Marion Sanford Tomlinson. Bottom left to right, Mary Samantha Tomlinson, Nathan Wilson Tomlinson, Lavina Jane Tomlinson Tuttle, William John Tomlinson, and Nora Alice Tomlinson. Everybody, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Dan Tomlinson. My parents are Bill and Judy Tomlinson, and their parents were Margaret and Jim Tomlinson. Jim Tomlinson was Bert Tomlinson's son. So I'm standing here in Portland, Indiana, and have tracked down the original home, which is right here, that Nathan Wilson Tomlinson would be my great-great-grandfather built. And all this land here is the Nathan Wilson Tomlinson land. It's a lot of acreage, and if you look at the 1800s map, there's a great map about this. It's just fascinating to me that all this land, which was quite a bit of acreage, I forget how much, was owned by Nathan Wilson Tomlinson. His dad was John Smith Tomlinson, moved from North Carolina, and there's a little bit of a broken story, but they eventually settled here, and Nathan Wilson Tomlinson, his son, which was the father of Bert Tomlinson that married Hallie, moved here. So there's a lot of lineage, a lot of history here. It is a rainy, cold, blowy day, and I apologize if the screen's getting wet, but I'm just trying to do the best I can. We're going to come up here another day and visit when it's a little bit warmer, maybe talk to some neighbors around the area and get to know who this is. If they're home, we could knock on their door. They've built this barn since then. They've added on to the house, but the original structure of the house that's in the picture is this house. If you do an aerial view from GPS, you can see the house and some just interesting geographic things. Salamone River runs back behind the home here, and I believe there's some story about the kids would be Bert's sisters playing back here in the Salamone River. And then the Shaw family bought an annex part of the land off of Nathan Wilson Tomlinson, and that house is still standing, and this is not it, but I'm just pointing to the area. And so anyways, the interesting thing about that is the Salamone River used to run through this part of this land here, and if you look at today's image from a satellite, it's all removed, but you can see how fertile the soil is, and you can see where the river used to run through here. Since then, I'm guessing for convenience, they've taken and filled that part in, and they connected the river to join through the back part of the lot. So I just heard one of the horses over here. So anyways, just a lot of history here that we're finding out about, and a lot of information. We're going to come back when it's a little bit better weather, and I did take some pictures from the road, and I'll post those on Facebook as well. But just really fascinating that we were able to find the original home. Way down here, right here is the original schoolhouse, school number 2, and I am going to zoom in if I can. I cannot. And I'll take some pictures of that. But it very well could have been a school that some of our relatives attended. We don't know that, but we can maybe research some stories and find out. So a lot of information, like I said, but I wanted to share it with you, and it's really neat history.